Hey everyone, it's Mike Hansen, and I'm so excited to bring you our newest series this summer. It's called Hansen Fitness for Golf's Quest to Help You Play Your Best. And what we're going to do is we're going to visit top instructors in the Orange County area, and we're going to show you how our services, our fitness services, correlate so well with their swing instruction. So we're going to give you different tips. We're going to start out today with George Henry of OC Indoor Golf. He is right in front of our studio. So we're going to head up there right now and interview him and see what he can do to help us and what we can do to help him. Okay, so I'm here with George Henry at OC Indoor Golf in Irvine, and he's going to give us a few tips of what he does with his students, and then we're going to show you some exercises that will coincide with those. So let's go on back to his studio.
Hi, George Henry here at OC Indoor Golf together with Hansen Fitness. Just going over a few swing tips, and what I run into every day and deal with is their body is not synced up with their arms. Typically they want to just use their arms and hands and try to get the club head on the ball, and they don't rotate their body and blend the two together. To help them do this, I use this power fan, the swing fan, and in using it, when you swing the fan, it slows down your arms and hands and actually forces me to start a little earlier with my body rotation and prevents me from throwing the club over the top and releasing my wrists early, and just keeps me more on plane. And I video you using this. I find it very useful, and it builds up your core muscles. So it does a lot of things with this one training tool, and you don't really have to think about it a lot. You just have to swing it. So that's my tip for the day.
So there you have it, a great swing tip from George Henry of OC Indoor Golf. And I feel like I need to be on my tippy toes when I talk to him because he's so tall. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the gym and give you a great tip that will help you physically with the exercise that coincides with what he just showed you. So if you want more information about George or OC Indoor Golf, it's a beautiful facility. Visit his website at ocindoorgolf.com. Okay, so we just got an awesome swing tip from George up at OC Indoor Golf, and he talked about staying connected with the arms throughout the swing, and he likes to use a swing fan to slow down the arms to keep them connected, which is a great exercise. That just kind of goes with what we do with using the body to swing the club. So I'm going to give you two great exercises that'll help you with that, keeping the arms in, connected with the body, and keeping those arms slowed down on the downswing. Having those arms connected with the body is so important for consistency and getting the most out of your body for efficiency during the swing. So a great exercise that you can incorporate into your training for the core and also for the chest muscles that are what's pulling the arms in and keeping them connected is we're going to do just a rotation. And what you want to feel is you want to feel like your arms get as far away as you can possibly get away from your chest. And you're going to, I like to say, try and touch your elbows together. And you're going to feel that in your chest muscles. And the other thing, you want to create a triangle with your arms, your hands, and your shoulders. And then your belly button is right in front of your hands, and you're going to rotate, and the belly button is going to stay right with the hands. That way, you know if you start to pull without moving the lower body or the core, you'll feel it. So you just want to make sure that the belly button follows the hands. Great tip for that exercise. So try about 10 to 15 of those. Everything's going to move. You're going to push your arms away as far as you can. That's going to help you stay connected, just like George mentioned. So the second exercise is we want to get mobility and strength in the rotator cuff, the part that goes this way in your swing. So a lot of times we'll see somebody break down on the downswing just because they don't have that rotation or that external rotation, and then the same thing on this side where the arm breaks down. So a great exercise using a band is to get your arms parallel with the floor, pull your elbows back as far as they can go, and then rotate up. The thing we want to make sure we do is squeeze the shoulder blades and then rotate up. Try and keep the arm parallel with the floor. A lot of times I'll see people drop it down like this, And you really want to use a lighter weight on this because it's all about range of motion and not so much how much weight you're using. So try about 10 to 15 of those. You'll feel a good burn, and then do a few sets. That's going to help you get more mobility and strength in your rotator cuff. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Hansen Fitness for Golf's quest to play your best this summer. And we work with a lot of great instructors in the area of Orange County, and we want to bring you those insights of how we work together and help with different swing faults that the body may be causing. So next week we're going to bring you another one, and I hope you enjoy the entire summer. If you do have any tips, or your instructor gives you good tips and you want to see how we can work our fitness into it, let us know. Send us an email at any time, and we'll see you next week.